pulling the mic up?
Yeah, when you're like... Right.
Of all things you do in your life, that makes you feel professional.
Yeah.
I love that.
It makes me feel pretty cool when you get to move the mic and like touch a few buttons. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys help me welcome Zendaya back to Radio Disney. Feeling all professional today.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited because the Radio Disney Music Awards are coming up. Everybody's talking about it. I know that you're talking about it. That's what we're going to talk about today. And something that starts with a Z that's not your name we have to talk about.
Oh, snap.
So get ready for this. We'll start with your performance because your mom is here.
That's
and she
right.
was kind of giving me like a little insight onto what you're doing at the RDMAs. So why don't you tell me what you can?
I mean, I can't tell you too much. I got to give some, you know, so I have to have a little bit of surprise, you know, but it's going to be really, really fun. You know, I think performing live is one of my favorite things to do. You know, it's always been one of my favorite things to do because there's no rules. You can just have fun and really be yourself, especially on the stage. And I'm more shy off stage than I am on stage. You know, when I'm on stage, I really feel like, you know, I can be myself and I can kind of express myself in any kind of way. And I think that it's going to be a room full of positive energy and people that just want to see you do well. So that's what I love about, you know, the Radio Disney Music Awards. It's not about who wins or who loses, but more about just the experience and having fun with everyone. So.
Yeah. And as we've kind of been on this road to the RDMAs, I've had a lot of artists come through to talk about it. So I decided I'm just going to be a musical matchmaker.
All right.
At the show. So I'm just going to have like a bowl of names of performers.
Got you.
And then I'm just going to pick two out and pair them up to do a collaboration. So you might
Why
get
not?
Put together with like R5 or, I don't know, the Vamps.
Hey.
To perform. Would you be down with that?
I would totally be down with that. I think the things that happen last minute or randomly are sometimes the best things. It could either go terribly wrong or it can go amazing. And I usually like to tend to think that it'll go amazing. So let's go with that.
Definitely. All right. Well, we got more with RDMA performer and nominee Zendaya coming up on Radio Disney. Radio Disney, it's Candace, just 3 days away from the Radio Disney Music Awards, and we are talking all about it with Zendaya. So let's think back to last year, because I still remember kind of what you wore. It was like green and white. Was it like shorts?
It was
or like a pantsuit.
It was like a short suit thing.
Short suit.
And it was cool. It was fun. I'm like, it's Radio Disney Music Awards. You can have fun on the carpet and wear bright colors and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Do you have an outfit picked out for this year? Because you're probably going to need a few, right?
I don't have an outfit. I've been working on, like, the performance outfit than anything. I haven't figured out what I'm going to wear, like, actually going to the awards and sitting down and everything. But all the stuff for the actual performance, I pretty much got down.
Okay. You're not going to tell me, though.
Of course not.
I can tell. It's going to be a big surprise. As, you know, that's how it goes, and I'm excited about that. So you're going to have a red carpet outfit, a performance outfit? Are you going to go for a third outfit?
I don't think I'm going to go for a third. I'm going to keep it simple. And if I did, I would leave that a surprise as well. Okay.
So who are you excited to see? Becky G will be there, Fifth Harmony, R5, the Vamps, Austin Mahone.
Guys, I mean,
Ariana Grande.
Like I said, I love celebrating young talent and really seeing young people that are either my age, younger, older, whatever, that are really living their dreams and doing what they love to do and having fun in the process. And I think there's no better place to do that than, you know, than these awards. So I think it's fun and it celebrates that. It celebrates being young and being able to do that. So I'm excited to see everyone, honestly.
Right. What was your favorite moment from last year?
My favorite moment from last year, I would say I definitely enjoyed I really like Selena's speech, like her acceptance speech. I think it was really cute and heartfelt, and when she talked about, you know, Radio Disney was the first station that kind of started playing her music and stuff. I think that was really cool and cool to hear from her, so I like that.
It's Radio Disney. Candace chatting with Zendaya. We were just talking about your favorite moment from last year's RDMAs being Selena Gomez in her acceptance speech. And you actually might be giving an acceptance speech this year.
You never know.
I mean, there's a good chance. You're nominated for 2 Arties, the Buzz Breakout Artist of the Year, and you've got swag, Artist with the Best Style. So what would it mean for you to win one of those?
I think it would be awesome, you know. I think, like I said, Radio Disney is definitely my home. I think all the other, you know, contestants and everything, it's pretty cool. But, I mean, I'm from Disney. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I have a Disney show. I represent Disney to the fullest. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But no, but it's gonna be really cool. And I think everyone who is in the categories, like they all fit there and they all make sense and they're all very talented. So who knows? It's about the fans and whatever they want. You know?
Yeah, totally. So tell me about how you would describe your style, because you're up for like the style award. I think you have great style. It's
Thanks.
it can go either way, because you look really good like dressed up like, you know, dresses and very fancy, but you also look good with like streetwear.
That's
So,
right.
how do you
That's what we like to
describe
do?
your style?
I think it would be street chic. Street chic.
That's
right?
a good hashtag.
Right? I like that. I never really put those two together till now. But it's like street style meets high end style, and then kind of mushing those worlds into one, and that's what you get. You know what I mean? So just kind of taking the fancy dancy stuff and kind of, you know, adding my own little edge to it.
Radio Disney, it's Candace hanging with Zendaya. So for people who didn't go last year and are coming this year for the first time, what can you tell them about what the experience is like at the RDMAs?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I think, like I said, nobody's like, I feel like at the other award shows that are mainly grown-ups, it gets really competitive and like weird energy, and everybody's like, you know, there's none of that. This is really just about fun, and everyone, you know, no matter if you win or lose, everyone is winning. Everyone gets to be a part of the whole experience. Everyone has fun. There's great performances, and like I said, it's honoring young people, so I like that.
Yeah. Who are you going to thank if you win?
I'm going, well, of course, my Z-Swaggers. Of course. Those are my, I don't know. They're like my family. They're my friends. They're, you know, what I look to for inspiration, for advice, for everything. They're awesome. And I really, you know, I need them and they need me. So together, you know, we fit.
Definitely. Okay, so let's talk about the other Z word, Zapped. This is exciting. It's coming out this summer, right?
It is.
What can you tell me about it? Because I've seen like a little clip of you and something spilling, or there's a cake.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, basically, Zapped is about this girl Zoe, and the whole thing is about an app. So Zapped.
Oh. Okay, I didn't
we
make
did
that
that?
connection,
Huh?
but I got it
Gotcha.
now.
But basically, Zoe, she's this girl who's just really normal, typical girl. She likes her, you know, she likes things organized the way they should be, and her world is, you know, put together. She's a good girl. But her mom remarries and she has to move in with her stepbrothers and their dog, and they're just not necessarily what she was hoping. They're a little gross, and they kind of ruin all her stuff, and the dog's like chewing up all her stuff, and she goes to school and the boys are like farting on her, and it's just not fun. So all the guys in her life are basically ruining her life, and she thinks that she can fix at least one thing in her life, the dog, by like downloading this app that helps like train dogs or whatever and controls the dog. So something happens to her phone, and next thing you know, she can control boys. So she goes around telling boys what to do and trying to make boys what she thinks boys should be like.
Okay.
And it kind of backfires a little bit, so she kind of has to put her world back together again.
Performing Saturday at the Radio Disney Music Awards. We were just talking about Zapped, your new movie on Disney Channel. So it's an app that controls boys. Now I'm thinking, if you had this, what would you make boys do with your app?
Well, I probably wouldn't control boys. I would probably make an app, like the cleaning app that like cleans my room for me, or does the dishes or something. I don't know. That would just clear a lot of time up for me, because I that's the problem, is I can never find anything. I can never get anything done because my room is always messy, because I'm always moving. Like I never have time to actually like put things away. I'm always like,
yeah.
Like I'd wear something, I just throw it, you know? So I think that would be very, very helpful. But I mean, hey, we can get boys to clean our rooms too.
That works.
That works
I
as
just
well.
sit back, put my feet up, be like, put that over there, that goes there.
Yeah, perfect.
You still do chores though?
Yeah, of course.
You do dishes? I just can't see you like in there, just, you know.
I mean, I don't necessarily always have time to just like chill at home and like clean, but because usually when I am at home and I am chilling, that's time to do school. So that's not really that's not really how it works. It's school and then possibly a chore or two or whatever. But I think, like I said, I'm a normal kid, so yeah, I still have chores and rules and all the fun stuff us kids have to deal with until I am out of the house. I'm not saying 18, because I probably won't leave the house at 18, but until I grow up and spread my rings, I am still in little baby.
Zendaya will be performing. We are wrapping things up with her right now. And I gotta go back to Zoe from Zapped real quick. What's your favorite thing about that character?
My favorite thing about Zoe is the fact that I think she's just a normal girl, and I think that's what makes her so relatable, especially to, you know, any girl or guy, anyone watching, just kind of thinking that your world is perfect and then having to go into a situation that kind of, I don't know, messes you up a little bit, and you kind of have to refocus and kind of figure out that sometimes changing people is not the way to go about it, but it's kind of like learning how to like deal with your new surroundings. And that could be with school, if you're going to a new school or you're going to whatever and you're like fitting in and all that kind of stuff. It all kind of has to deal with that. So I think she's just a really cool, relatable girl who's going through something a little more obviously extreme. You know, we can't really control boys or whatever with a magical smartphone app, but it is a real situation, you know. So yeah, that's what I think is cool about her.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you play Zoe in Zapped this summer and Radio Disney Music Awards. I can't wait.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna actually see you perform, because usually I'm like working and they're pulling me to like interview people. So
no, you got to see it.
If I'm not seeing it in person in the front row, I'll watch it on Disney Channel the next day. So, well, thank you for being here. Zendaya is hanging out.
Woo!